Hello everybody, hope you're doing well, and welcome to a, non-face video because I am at the moment in a hotel room recording this, and this is very early on in the morning. So, what have we got for you? The new side quest for the month of June. This one looks like it's a store. Interesting. So, it's a similar format to a lot of kind of like ones we've seen in the past. I can't remember off the top of my head some of the other ones, but it's like currency. You get currency. So as the quest format says, 1 path, 7 fights, consistent buffs. Defenders are randomized, 1 of 5 per node. I don't know if that's going to be like MCOC Labs or anything like that. Acquire SEIZ devices by completing solo event milestones. And these particular devices allow you to enter the quest. It's a no-brainer. The devices consumed on entry. Each device can access any threat level. Handy, because let's face it, you want to be doing all difficulties because you want to get all of those lovely bots. What are spider bots? Spider bots are the new currency. Of course they are, everybody. Of course they are. That's how it works. Leaving a quest run prior to completion will allow you to keep your current accumulated spider bots. So go as far as possible to get the bots. And then you can go and spend them at the Spider Exchange store for goodies. So we'll have a look at that in a moment. You earn entry items, of course. So the solo event points when a fight using a Spider-Verse tagged champion. So yeah, what do these points give you? Prizes? Oh, that's weird. There's claim days on them. So the milestones are kind of like separated out in long things, but you have to wait. That's odd. Okay, that's strange. You have to wait particular days in order to claim them. I don't know why that is. Oh, no, I know. I do know why it is. Because the device gives you certain entries. So it's like saying, like, well, that means you can't enter in on, you do all the milestones and enter in at your free will, which I guess would be quite nice in some ways. But the Web Slinger solo event points are got by, fighting. The thing is, you could do all of the milestones beforehand and unlock the event points, so when a new day comes, you just kind of claim and go. So that's kind of cool to a degree, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll leave that over to the comment section for the dissection on that particular subject. But I don't know. I quite like the idea of getting all the solo event done, so you can go back. You can just basically go like, okay, new day, claim, go. But then saying that, you're like one day like, well, okay, well I get shards the other day. It's like, oh, okay, interesting. But in any case, it is what it is with this particular stufferoonie. And also, why not a login calendar? With login calendar, summoners who don't log in for a day are punished. So this is in order to stop the login calendar issue. So I kind of get that. I kind of get that Kabam's need to kind of like change that, because I know a lot of people do have issues with it. They miss a day, and it's like, well, they're punished as a result. But at least with that, you can catch up and get the entry key thing, whatever it's called. So you can earn spider bots. Spider bots are the currency, as we said. And the highest amount are going to be available in threat level 5, but you have to do all the fights. So it goes from like 1 to like 7. 7 fights, that is. And doing them all is... there's no completion rewards as they are looped into the 7th fight. So you have to do the 7th fight. God, my throat's a bit kind of like today, but this is being recorded very early on in the morning on Friday because I'm just about to get on a boat. This all came in last minute Thursday night, so I'm trying to catch up with stuff. Anyway, Spider Exchange store. There's profile pictures for those that are interested. I'm sure some people will be interested because they like, people like profile pictures, believe it or not, which is good. The purchase stuff, that is going to be where we are going to be most interested in. Now, here's the thing. If you are like myself, I'm going to be doing all the difficulties to get all of the stuff. I need to... Oh, God, my throat. Oh, God, it is early on in the morning. I need to kind of like get some breakfast in a second. Yeah. I also need to do side quest totals and spend scenarios, and this is the problem. I have no opportunity to make that particular video because I'm just going to run out of time, and I'm going to have to do that video. I don't know when I'm going to have time to make that type of video. It might have to be on Tuesday when I'm back, So yeah, look out for an influx of new content on Tuesday. So if you're wondering what's happening, I'm going on a boat. We're going on a small cruise, but that's what's happening. Anyways, right to the point. And let's have a look at some of these stores. I'm going to go right down to Paragon store, I think, because that's kind of like where we want to see where the good stuff is. There are other objectives, by the way, that kind of pad into this one. But you may want to spread your spend. You may want to think about what you're buying. And it may be a case we'll have to see if it's actually worth doing, or difficulties as to spreading your spend across different areas. Especially because, like, you may be on the mind of saying, right, well, and I need to do spend scenarios as well. The miles away crystal shards, 2,000. Cool. Okay. Buy this 14 times. 14 times 2 is 28. So that's 28,000 of those. I don't know if they'll then spread that down to like other areas and going. Like, you can buy you'll probably be able, if you're Paragon, you can buy the Thronebreaker and below. So that will stack up your Cavalier shards in any kind of way. So that'd be good. What else? Well, there's a load of gold. It's up to you how your gold situation is looking like. And also, there is 400 7-star shards for Paragon players routed into this deal right here. And again, we need to kind of figure out, how many of these bots you get in total as to, spreading your spend. Those kind of things. It's important. Now onto those solo objectives. Now, I don't know how this is going to come out on screen because I'm doing this on a laptop. But, yes, all of this stuff just looks like a load of scribbles, doesn't it? So that's the thing. But this is where a good chunk of your spider bots come in. So let's just kind of like try and showcase this on screen right now. So you get a huge chunk of spider bots from doing the stomping spider solo objectives. And there's, just win fights against Spider-Man or Spider-Man Miles Morales in any game mode. I'm thinking depending if there's any, I think your Spider-Verse based counters is going to be very important. Expect this month your Venoms. Expect this month Falcons. Expect this month anything, just Nick Furies, Molemans, anything to really counter these spiders if they are in the side quest in any kind of shape or form. So obviously watch out about that. It's to celebrate Into the Spider-Verse. So yeah, that's good. There's also, it's probably just like a load of scribble on the screen right now. But yeah, the 6-star Awakening Gem and 400 7-star shards are located in the Paragon solo objective. I'm not seeing a huge chunk of 7-star shards this month, which means there's probably going to be some other kind of like weird kooky event that comes around in to support it. There does look like a high amount of 6-star shards, especially if you are getting stuff from the store. We'll have a look at that in a moment, though, won't we? Okay. There's also solo events. In the solo event, which is not similar to the calendar-based solo event or the kind of entry solo event, but it's there in any case. If you reach a point of spider bot spend. So as soon as you spend a load of spider bots, you get a load of nice stuff, right? So spend 1.5 mil, and the most you'll get is some crystal shards, miles away crystal shards. I think it looks like there's a lot of crystal shards on offer for this month, but it's just a fun little side event. There's nothing really kind of like too major with it. And the Meta Crystal is a load of nice champions. I'm seeing Nick Fury now. I'd love to get a 6-star Nick Fury. It's something I'm still hunting. Sandman's in there. That's good. And a few other kind of like little gems that you can get. Not huge though, because there's the likes of Rhino. There's Green Goblin. There's Iron Patriot there. So there's a bit of there's some naff in there in some way, shape or form. But yeah, this looks like it's going to be, I think, a better event. I think because it's just straightforward. Because I know a lot of people have kind of like said in the past, some of these side quests just get a bit too like, you can't go wrong with a store. You can't fumble a store, right? The store bag is not to be fumbled. Like it's just a case like it wins every time. It's easy to get around. And I think even more so because what Kabam have done is they've put them into one stuff into like one kind of package of stuff like 50k right there. And depending on the amount of entries you can get, which let's have a quick look up the top here. Did Kabam confirm how many entries? No, they don't. But that's fine. It might be a case you can only access like once every 2 days. especially from what's given from this, because there's 35 there. You probably get an entrance, and you can enter on day 1. So if it's like 30, let's say 34, 35, 34 times, it'd probably be about 36 divided by 2. I don't know if that means you can only have 18 entries. Don't quote me on that. Like, as I said, I'm making this at like early o'clock in the morning, and I'm not by my setup, and as well, I'm not able to make the same type of video that I can normally make. But I try and make some content, like, you know, Tuesday when I'm back. But damn, it's could be 16, could be less, more, or something like that. But in any case, I'm going to wrap up this video, as that's been it. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll get all the side quest totals and other content done for Tuesday when I'm back, and then we'll hit hard with you're covering this, working on this, and looking at best buy, spend scenarios, side quest totals, all these particular things, and then a guide on Wednesday, of course, when this all launches. So yeah, some scheduled content to fill your needs between now and then. Have a great weekend, whatever you're doing, and don't forget to watch that live stream Kabam are doing. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.